What time is it? Yeah, it's time to grow. Slightly different one today, guys. Right, so today I'm talking about when you get a friend or a personal contact or even a family member to do painting and decorating in your house, right? Now, some of you may have experienced this before, some of you may have not. But if you have a professional painter or decorator that is in your circle, your group of friends or family member, obviously when it's time for you to get your house painted and decorated, they are going to be the go-to person. Rather than going and find someone you don't know, obviously you're gonna, ask someone you know. And especially if it's a very close friend or if it's a family member, they may even do it for you for free. Brilliant. However, sometimes this is not a good thing because sometimes they cut corners or rush the job or the quality is not the same. Yeah? I've not personally experienced this myself, but I've lived in people's houses, right? That's been the issue. Yeah? Or I've been close with people that has been the issue. You get a family member or a friend to decorate your house. Number one, sometimes they delay it because they're so busy. Yeah? And because they're doing it for you for cheap or for free, you're not a priority to them. Secondly, they might say, let's do this on a particular date. They try to fit you into their schedule. You are not a paying customer. Then they might rush the job. So the quality of the job is not that great. Or they might not rush the job and the quality is still not that great because in the back of their mind, okay, it's cool if I, you know what I'm saying? The paint might get onto different parts of the house, which is not supposed to or whatever. Yeah? Also, it's just like generally in life, you get what you pay for. So the people might not be necessarily going out on purpose to say, I'm not going to do this good quality, but more time it's a subconscious thing, right? So they're doing the work, and because you're doing the work for free, subconsciously you're not making that kind of effort like if you was getting paid the money. So what kind of solutions, or even sometimes the last minute, they might just change the plans on the last minute because they're really busy, that they've had lots of work, and then they're coming to start your work on the weekend, and they're like, you know what, I'm not even getting paid for this, I'm so tired. And especially they have that relationship with you as well where they probably won't think twice and just letting you down, where if it was someone that they don't know, they're trying to build a reputation for themselves or whatever, they might think twice. So what are the solutions? And it also depends how you are with that person as well. Like, are you a person that could tell that person about themselves? Are you extroverted? Are you going to demand that they do a good job? Or are you just going to ask them and, yeah, if you can, you know what I'm saying? So it will also depends on the way you speak to them. Now, what are the ways that you can overcome this? Especially if it's an individual where you've had that experience with before, right? Depends on your relationship with them. You could say to them, okay, I'm so grateful, whatever way you say it, yeah, but I'm so grateful that you're going to paint and decorate for me, but I'm happy to go and pay someone else to do it if you're not going to be able to, spend your time doing it. I'm cool. Say it in whatever way you feel is best. Obviously, you don't come across argumentative or unappreciative, of course, but have that conversation. And also, if someone's offering to do something for free, and now obviously this is if money's not a big barrier for you, offer to pay them. Maybe not the full amount they would normally charge, but offer. Obviously, you're gonna make them cups of teas or whatever if you're around when they're doing the work and whatever. Yeah, you're gonna give them those little things, but offer to pay some, even if they're happy to do it for you for free, because that payment, they are working for that payment, whereas for free, they're actually working for nothing. Yes, they might be working out of the love from their heart, but in this material and money age, yeah, if you're giving them money, they are working for that money, even though it's not the full amount they normally get. So that's one solution. Another solution is just don't go through those contacts. Yes, they might be offended. So have that explanation ready. Yeah. Obviously, if you're in a situation where you've got a family member or a friend who does painting and decorating, you've not had that negative experience with them before, yes, you might give them a chance, but you still might want to incorporate the first tip I've given you about even if they're giving you a discount, pay them a bit more. If they're doing it for free, pay them something. Yeah? Or even if money is an issue and you don't want to pay extra, just have that conversation with them. Whether you've experienced it yourself before or not. Say, I've experienced with whoever, Bob, when he painted and decorated my house 4 years ago, right? I felt like because he knew me and he was doing it for free, he didn't really do the job well. I'm just a bit worried that might be the case again because I didn't really like the work that he did. Are you going to be able to like do it up to the standard that I see you do on your jobs? Yeah? Or if you haven't had that experience, say, you know what? I've heard that people that do painting and decorating for their friends is like normally more of a hassle than if you're getting to pay someone to do it. You could say it in a joking way, say, hi, you're not that guy, are you? You're not that guy. You've got to live in your house and see the work. Right? And also, one last thing a situation that I've experienced. It's like, you got someone to do the work and then they're trying to rush through it and then they've got a deadline and they start asking you to help them. If I was cool to paint myself, why would I ask your help? Why would I get a professional to do it if I thought my skills were good enough and if I had the time? You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm sure there's loads of other experiences some of you have had. So if you've had this kind of experience, share the comments below for everyone else to read because we're trying to help people here on the Grow channel. You know, we are lucky sometimes to have people in our lives that do services that we would otherwise pay for. But sometimes we run into this problem. It's the same thing, not just painting and decorating. It's the same thing like car mechanics, DJs, etc. You know, people are doing things for you for free. They're doing you a favor. So they might do it half-heartedly, or it might be more of a hassle. They might try to fit you into their schedule and it's not convenient for you. Yeah. So just bear that in mind. You know, share this video with anyone you think that needs it, that you think needs to see this video. And as always, continue to grow, and I'll see you on the next video.